camera to see if anybody needs help. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Eyes look up. Smile at the camera. 1, 2, 3. Woo! If you're doing aerial yoga, we have to warm up our bodies before we can really use our arms. It's really important to protect your shoulders, so we do a lot of shoulder exercises. We do a lot of core strengthening. And then we do vocabulary, which is the asanas in yoga, which are postures. So I've altered the postures to be on the ground, halfway in the air, and then all the way in. Bring your arms behind you, and you can dive your body forward so you come into a... Sometimes you're seeing postures that are on the ground, halfway in the air. And when you're halfway, you get a different type of a stretch. You get a deeper stretch because you're not having to support other parts of your body. The fabric is, so you can go a little bit deeper into the stretch. Arms down. See if you can arch.
Dancing is an athletic endeavor. Some people don't understand that.
But it takes a lot of training, a lot of practice. You build your strength. We are athletes.
It takes a great deal of strength and stamina and discipline and flexibility.
I use a lot of flow, so I like to connect all the movements into a sequence. And so it's almost like a dance that we're doing. A couple more times. Continue to use our breath. Breath is prana, pranayama, our life force. And that helps to sustain all the sequencing and the movements. I've been doing it for about 17 years. I'm one of the pioneers of aerial dance. I brought it to the Baltimore, Washington area 13 years ago and developed a company, Jayne Bernasconi. And then from there, I started working on the aerial yoga, which is what I'm sitting in right now. I'm sitting in an aerial hammock.
It's different, but it's so cool.
Students at Towson do not realize what kind of a dance department we have. We have one of the best in the country. This is my book, and it's a DVD, and I teach aerial dance at Towson University. And this is the book I use. But Nancy Smith, who founded the Aerial Dance Festival, and we co-wrote this. It took us 7 years to write it. It's the history of aerial dance, and it talks about how it developed out of the 1960s from the modern dance genre. The love of flying, I want to bring that to other people. And I also feel like by bringing the yoga philosophy into the aerial world, it can help people to better understand their bodies, and it helps to get over some inhibitions. Sometimes people have a fear of taking their feet off the ground. We do this. Shoulders come in front, knees have to... And I come by way of the dance world. I'm a dancer by profession. And I've also been doing yoga for 23 years. So my two loves, aerial dance and yoga, I blended the two together to create aerial yoga.
Some people get excited out at just the flying. And some people get excited because there's a stampede of color going through and around as people juggle themselves through the air.
Everybody really, I think, wants to fly, and this is the closest you can come. So when you watch aerial work, whether it's aerial yoga or aerial dance or wherever you're seeing it, you kind of go, like that feeling of wanting to fly.
It doesn't matter what form of dance, whether it's tap or ballet or jazz or modern or folk, because all of these things come out of our need from time immemorial to express something that goes beyond words.